Hey everyone, Big Bird, Big Daddy here. Today I have a match against what is his name? Koobyjavi, from Smogon. So I hope you guys enjoy. Um, I know he's gonna go for fake out. So I'm just gonna stay in, whatever. Um, I don't know. I guess I was predicting taunt here, possibly or something. So I just went for an earthquake. And he turns out into an infernate. So that was I would want to say prediction, but I didn't even know he had an infernate. So that was great for me. Uh, that I went for an earthquake instead of stealth rocks. Because I killed that infernate, which could have hurt my Heatran and my Snorlax. Um, and he goes into Gengar. I guess I figured I can live one and set up my rocks. Um, but I guess I just went for Roar there. I really don't know. I went for Roar because I was thinking maybe he'd predict me to switch out and go for a sub. Because the majority of Gengars I see or that I face um, have substitute. So I guess I was just fearing the substitute. But I figure he's gonna switch out, seeing that I have Ice Beam. So now I'm gonna go for Stealth Rocks, as he goes into Gengar. And I want to use Swampert for later, so I'm predicting Shadow Ball, and I go into Snorlax, and I I dodged the Shadow Ball. Now I'm going to go for a substitute. Yeah, because this is a sub-punching Snorlax. Isn't that cool, guys? I know. But its effectiveness now is hindered as Starter has Intimidate. And, yeah, that really blows. So now he's going to go for U-turn and not break my so I'm thinking that Staraptor is Choice Scarfed, not Choice Banded. Um, and I should have predicted him to go back in Gengar, because he saw the sub, so maybe he was thinking Focus Punch or Body Slam. Um, but I do have the Crunch, so if I had just gone for Crunch, predicting Gengar to come back in, that'd be that would be a dead Gengar. But here I figure I can take one Focus Blast and hopefully KO it with Crunch. Um, except I can't, because he gets a crit. Yeah. It's really sad. I never get to use Snorlax for anything. It really sucks. So I just go for Bullet Punch just in case the Gengar wants to stay in, but he doesn't. I guess he doesn't have Hidden Bar Fire. Or he knew I was gonna go for Bullet Punch. So I go for Bullet Punch on the Torterra, and it does a lot still, so that's pretty cool. So now I go into Gengar, and he gets Leech Seeded. Yeah, Leech Seeded, which isn't good. And he's gonna go for Protect. I should have just switched out here. I don't know why I stayed in, but I make a series of, I guess you could say, bad plays by staying in with Gengar. And because this Gengar doesn't have any recovery moves, like it doesn't have Pain Split or anything, and it doesn't have leftovers because of Life Orb. So I really should have switched out here so I could have used Gengar for later, but I don't. And he switches into Empoleon to take the HP Fire, which is neutral. I guess he didn't have anything to take in HP Fire, which is okay. I don't know what kind of Empoleon this is, but I know I'm faster, unless he goes for Aqua Jet, but I figure it doesn't have Aqua Jet. I should have predicted Torterra to come back in, but I don't. I don't really play safe anyway, so, whatever. Torterra takes the T-Bolt. And he goes Protect again, and I guess I was predicting Empoleon to come back in or something, so I go Focus Blast. But that doesn't work out. So now he goes into Gengar, I guess thinking I might go for Focus Blast again, but it dies to Stealth Rock, so it doesn't really matter what I went for. So now he's going to go back into Torterra, and I figure now he's just going to Protect, or whatever. So I'm gonna go into Swampert, and he does go for protect. Um, I figure here, he's gonna go for leech seed. So I'm just gonna stay in and go ice beam, and he does, and I get an ice beam off. And I really hoped, like, please kill, please kill, please kill. I hate Torterras, and it lives. I'm like, no, Torterra sucks. I hate Torterras. Yeah, okay. So he gets some leech seed recovery. I'm gonna switch out now and go into Gengar because it's pretty much dead anyway. And he's gonna go for protect. And I predicted that. He's gonna double protect here to get some more lefties recovery. So I'm just like, oh, this Torterra is so annoying. And he goes into starter now. And I don't know why I didn't just go for a T-Bolt. I should have known he would switch out because I don't know. But I go Shadow Ball. Hidden Power Fire would have been better. But I go for Shadow Ball. I don't know why I went for Shadow Ball. Because, like, everything he has, it won't do much to it. I don't know what I was thinking there. Then I go for T-Bolt, thinking he would stay in. Why would he stay in? So he goes for Protect, and he's going to get even more leftovers recovery. And I should have figured he didn't want Torterra to take one last HP Fire from Gengar, so he switches back into Empoleon. And I didn't predict that, and of course I just go for the neutral HP Fire. So, overall, Gengar did absolutely nothing in this battle because of my stupidity. So I'm very sorry for that, Gengar. But now I go into Big Bird. Big Bird cleans up mess for me. And I figure here, since he's been switching into Torterra every single time, I guess he thought... I figured he would predict Torterra to come back in, but I knew he would do that, so I just go for T-Bolt and kill the Empoleon. So now he goes into Ambipom, and I know it's going to fake out, so I go back in the Swampert. It would have been nice if I still had Gengar, but you know how that ended up. Here I thought he would U-turn again, so I go into Zapdos, but he makes a really nice play here, and he just goes double hit. And that's going to do a lot of damage to my Zapdos. Because I think the Zapdos is more specially defensive than physically defensive, so it really doesn't take it all too well. I figure he's going to go for double hit again, so I'm just going to go in the Swampert as death fodder. Which is okay. It's alright. I would have liked to keep him because of the Ice Beam, but I still have Scizor, who has a, U-turn. And I still have Heatran with Fire Blast and stuff, so I'm still good. I'm still looking good. So he goes back into Torterra now. And I figure he's just going to go Leech Seed again, so I'm just going to stay in and go Bullet Punch. And he does go Leech Seed. Because Bullet Punch does a lot. Yeah. So I'm thinking here he's going to go for Protect again, because I think he's in range for me to kill him with Bullet Punch, but he predicts that, and he goes for another Leech Seed, which is a good move. If I just stayed in, that Torterra probably would have died, but oh well, right? But I'm figure if he doesn't have any attacking moves, I don't know what his other moves are, because all I've seen is Leech Seed and Protect. I can stall this guy out because I have pressure, and I do have Roost on the Zapdos, so I'm going to go for Roost. And he's going to get some Leech Seed recovery. And this isn't looking good for him, I would think, unless he has Toxic or something. Which I'm thinking, if he has Leech Seed and Protect, he probably has Toxic and like Synthesis, maybe. I don't know. But he would have, if he had Synthesis, he would have gone for it a long time ago. So I don't think he has it. But he shows me he has Toxic, which is okay with me. As long as, Zapdos can keep coming in and out because there's no Stealth Rocks up. I can just keep roosting and stall him out. Um, so I go into Scizor here as I predict him to go for Protect, and he does. Um, now I'm just going to kill him with a U-turn. There's nothing he can do about that. And, yeah, Choice Banded U-turn for the win. So, not for the win yet, but for the win against this Torterra. So I'm going to go back out into Zapdos because I know his last is Staraptor. And I resist. I don't know what his 4 moves are, but I'm guessing 3 of them are Brave Bird, U-turn, and Close Combat. And I don't know if 4th move would be Attack or Return. I don't know. I resist 3 of his moves, so he's good to Brave Bird here, knowing that nothing he has can touch me. That's why he doesn't do much at all, and I'm just gonna kill him with a T-Bolt. So, Javi, I love him, and I hope you guys enjoyed. I will probably be uploading another match on Thursday, I believe. I think. I might upload either a match or another Nuzlocke challenge video. I'm not sure. But I think I'm going to start making a schedule for myself. So I think I'm going to upload Tuesdays, Sundays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays or something like that. I'm not sure, but I'll catch you guys next time. See ya.